Good morning. I'm a little tired because I just woke up, but I smelled my mom making some, is it potato frittata?
Almost like a frittata, yeah. It's like an omelet frittata.
It's a recipe her dad used to make when she was younger.
So these are chopped up cubed potatoes. We're going to prep for the potato omelet. This is kind of stuff we really don't eat all the time, but once in a while. Oops, sorry. So I'm gonna make these like little French fries. Yeah, usually, like I said before, this is once in a while because it's oily. We don't do it all the time. I'm just trying to get it crispy, and then I'll let it drain on the paper towel.
So once they're golden brown, you'll know that they're done.
Just like French fries.
And you gotta dry them on the towel so they don't soak in oil. So after the potatoes, you take those out, and then we're gonna saute some onions.
Soften up, not too much. Okay.
Now we're gonna add, how many eggs is that?
I put 4.
4 eggs that we've already beaten.
I did it not too much, you know.
So adding a little bit of salt.
And then you keep going like that and putting it underneath. Like that. See, so it keeps cooking it. Makes it. Then I'll put some pepper. So, lower it. Again, I'm going to push this down. So most of it's going to. So when you feel it like it's sliding easy, you got to find. I think this might work. If not, this kind of works. Oh man, it's going to get messy. Let me do it over the sink in case it drips. It's too small. But do this, and then you just slide it.
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah.
See, I flipped it over and just slid so that the bottom will cook. Okay.
Guess what time it is right now before I say it. Guess what time of day it is. It's actually noon right now, but it's so dark out because it's been raining all morning. That's kind of why I got up late, because I thought it was later. That is a Publix that they've been building for so long now. And it's 2 stories, and it's gonna have one of those escalators where you put your cart in it, like in New York at the Target that you saw. Look what I found on the carpet. What do you think that could be? Huh, Rox? Why'd you go pee-pee on my carpet? Huh? Why'd you do it? I seriously don't know why she did it. We had already taken her out. I think she's mad that we left her alone. Pretty strange stop sign. Looks like a hurricane came through here. Okay, for those of you who don't live in Florida, like, I don't know if you understand how disgusting the weather gets in September. The humidity is unbelievable. Like, you walk outside and you're automatically sticky. Everything is sticky. And if you have curly hair, it gets humongous. Isn't it pretty? Alright, so I'm about to go for a run. And a lot of you guys have been asking me for tips on running. So I'll try to give you some. As far as like what I like to do when I work out, it's definitely running. Like, I'm a running person. I ran a lot in high school. I did cross country. I've run a marathon, and I've run several half marathons. And running is so difficult, and it's definitely like a mind game. It's not something that's particularly enjoyable all the time. It's pretty painful a lot of the time. So part of running is teaching yourself to not give up and to create a routine for yourself and sticking to it. Like today, I wasn't even gonna run. I lifted weights earlier. I'm like, oh, that's good enough for today. But I knew that if I didn't make myself run right now, I wouldn't stay on track. So even though I haven't run in a week, I want to get back on schedule. And here's the first tip that I'm going to give you. I'll give you 2 tips for now. I'll give you a couple tips every time that I run. One thing is you have to have running shoes. I see so many people running with like Converse and stuff, and it's horrible for your body, it's horrible for your back, and it's just going to make you hate running. So get a good pair of running shoes. You don't have to get a $100 pair. You can usually, go to like TJ Maxx or Marshalls, and you can get a good pair, like a good brand. Like I wear New Balance. I stick with New Balance, but there are all kinds of great brands: Nike, Adidas, Asics, that you can wear that'll work. So that's my first tip. My second tip is to set a goal for yourself that is obtainable. Like I haven't run in a week, so I'm not going to do the normal amount that I do. I'm going to do half the amount that I do so that I work really hard, but that I feel good by the end of it. I don't want to, tire myself out my very first time in a week. So those are my first 2 tips. Do a distance that you can do not comfortably. Like you want to be able to, you want to be sweating and you want your heart to be beating fast, but you don't want to kill yourself and you don't want to feel like you never want to run again. Oh my goodness, I just realized that if I want to send Ryan Gosling a question, I have to do it by tomorrow 7 a.m. So I'm going to do it right now. But I should probably put some makeup on in case I'm on TV. Alright, there we go. Let's try this. Hi Ryan, I just graduated from film school and I'd like to be a director one day. So I was wondering if you could tell me, what is the most valuable or memorable piece of advice a director has ever given you on any of your movies? Okay, that took like 10 takes. How do you think I did? Hopefully he answers my question. I'm going to post it right now actually. So I'll put the link in the description if you guys want to go watch the video along with the other questions on the CNN website. That was really embarrassing. Thank you again for answering my question. You guys seriously are helping me a lot coming up with my script. I am always so surprised at how honest you guys are. You could write something stupid or funny, but you give me really good answers and it really helps. So I didn't do a favorite comment yesterday. I'm sorry. I didn't even finish editing till 2 in the morning and I wanted to get to sleep. So what I thought I would do is I would post a bunch of comments from today because you guys, a lot of the comments were correcting me on things that I did wrong, like spelling of senator and the model of the car I got wrong. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you all those comments that were correcting me. I'm actually a horrible speller. Another interesting fact. I am dyslexic, and I grew up dyslexic, and the way they found out is I wrote everything completely backwards. Like you could read it in a mirror, and I had to get really intense tutoring to be able to write forward. But it was hard because I still spell really horribly. It's just like my brain, I just can't figure it out. I'm really horrible with directions and things like that. But I'm always trying to get better at it. But I have been struggling with that for a long time, since I was young. But I am kind of grateful that I was dyslexic because I think for some reason it made me a better artist. I think I focused more on creative things, on the images, than I did on math or on words. So, I don't know, it definitely made me who I am today. Alright, I am so exhausted and I have a bunch of editing to do tomorrow. Big surprise, like every day. But maybe I'll finish tomorrow. And the sooner I finish, the sooner I get to go visit Hannah in Gainesville, which will be super fun. Oh, also, I talked to Justin today, and I talked to him about potentially being the sound designer on this movie that I'm writing. I know it's kind of thinking ahead, but I was just trying to see if he was free in December, because I think that's when we'll do the editing. And he said he would totally do it, and he's starting to write music for it right now, so I'm really excited. It's going to be a big collaboration. I just get so excited about movies. It's seriously my favorite thing in the whole world. I'm really glad that I get to work on movies every day. But yeah, I'm exhausted and I'm going to go to bed, so I'll see you guys tomorrow.